Welcome to Cut the Chat. I am Hannah, channeling my inner Run DMC look with my chain and donut. I'd like to welcome Miss London. How are you?
Fine.
Good, good. And we have Ace and Makita.
But if you're having and you go get some ice cream and you go
sex is stuff size matter.
Yes and no.
Yes and no, yeah.
Let's hear it. What I mean, what? Why? What?
Because it's worse to have a guy that's got a large.
Worse.
It's worse to have a guy that's got a large
Sexual
anatomy
yeah.
than that doesn't know how to use it, than
Okay.
to have a guy that has small bits
So you'd
and
rather
knows how to use
You'd
it.
rather have a guy with a smaller tool.
If you knew how to
If
use
you
it.
No,
how to use
I'd
it.
rather
Yeah.
have a guy with a bigger tool and then I can teach him how to use it.
Can a guy be taught how to use?
Yeah, that's the thing. Was
Yeah, over time.
See, that's over that time. You've got to remember, his big something is going to tear your bits apart.
Do you have an opinion?
you can catch me at CBC every weekend.
No, do you have an opinion?
You can catch me CBC channel 8 AM.
You think size matters?
Do I think size matters?
Yeah.
To
I mean,
women?
do you do the quick little peek in your urinal?
Have you measured it?
Yeah. Have you seen that beforehand and afterhand?
Whoa!
Hand.
Have you measured it?
Every guy has measured it, I'm sorry.
How?
I've never measured it.
Does it matter to you? Did you answer the question?
Does it matter to me if what?
Size.
On who? A female?
On a female,
On a
yeah.
female.
Yeah.
What size are we talking about? Size of
Whether
what?
she's tight or not. Pelvic floor exercises.
What? Do you
Wow.
see pelvic floor, right? There's a woman at my gym and her pelvic floor fell out.
Yeah, okay.
Like it fell out.
You can't, when you, okay,
What's
your
that- what does that
pelvic
mean?
floor
What does that mean?
Your
can't
pelvic
fall out.
floor is your muscle underneath
Yeah,
your
it
bottom.
can. If
It
you've had a
can
baby,
fall out.
if you've had a
can
baby,
A muscle
Yeah.
fall out.
Fell out, it's in like,
When I had my
it,
son, I nearly tore my pelvic floor in half.
well, a lot of people tear their...
it dropped out of her
Thing.
urethra.
Yes.
It dropped
Okay.
straight out of her
Well, what does the
urethra.
floor look like?
It's
It
a
looked
muscle.
like it looked like you know when you go chicken shop.
Yeah, it can happen, seriously.
Literally,
Yeah, I asked my midwife after I had my son.
it fell
The
out.
pelvic floor, there's an actual... I thought it was just a general area.
No, it's a muscle.
When you go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it, can you stop?
Can I
Like,
stop with
if
you?
you're going and then like
Someone walks in or
yeah, can you stop?
I think I can.
Has it never happened?
Why would I need to stop?
Sometimes it's just.
I just do it.
Actually, no,
sometimes.
I can
To
stop.
be honest. Sometimes I'll just like think, oh, can I? Yeah, I can. It's just a check.
Just to check that you can do it.
Yeah.
But what does that mean, though?
It just means you've got a good pelvic floor.
My pelvic
Say,
floor.
And
it
when
means
you're
you're tight.
okay, when you're
What is a pelvic
okay, as a guy, you might understand this. I don't really want to be the one talking about all this stuff.
No, but I think
But-
people at Cut the Chat need to know about
Yeah.
pelvic
If you're when you're with a woman, yeah.
Yeah.
And like she does that thing where it kind of tightens a little
No.
bit, yeah. That's her,
Pelvic floor.
yeah,
Okay. So some women can't tighten it. Is that what we're
basically,
talking
yeah.
And I'm probably one of them women because I can't stop myself from going if I'm going with like.
about? Some girls yeah, that may have like quite a loose area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If
'cause
they
she's a
do-
hoe.
If they not, yeah, okay. Let's just say she is. Yeah.
Is it actually though?
No,
this is
because,
it.
no, because you can be a hoe that does pelvic floor exercises and you have the tightest.
No, but I'm just saying that there are some girls that have got loose areas.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's good. I think they were born loose.
But if they do the muscle
I'm being
exercise,
serious.
if they do the muscle exercise, could they get back to like virginity levels?
It would take a long while. No, you can't get virginity levels because you have a what's
Oh,
it called, a
a
hymen.
Oh yeah.
And some people, there's places where you can actually have that put back in.
Yeah.
It's cosmetic.
And
You
Yeah,
know,
like a
in
reborn
Egypt,
virgin,
they take it
yeah.
out and eat their hymen in it.
What is a hoe? Because everyone has a different opinion. Like, can we define it now? What is a whore?
A hoe is a whore who don't get paid for it.
Let's say she has 4 male friends, yeah?
Yeah.
And she sleeps with them all.
And she sleeps with them all.
Then she's a hoe.
Why?
Because why is she sleeping with 4 different guys at the same time?
Why?
Is that a
Why-
friendship group?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
She
a
slept
hoe.
with the whole friendship
Huh?
group.
I don't think that's a hoe.
Alright, why is that not a hoe?
If she wants, she can sleep with whoever she wants to
So then what makes her a hoe then?
Makes you a hoe if you're sleeping with other people's husbands, boyfriends, men.
But
like,
if you have loads of sexual partners, you're not a hoe. If
No,
everyone's
that
talking.
doesn't make sense to me, because that means she could have 10 different sexual partners. and
it's
she's
not
still
good,
with her.
but I wouldn't say like, because there's 40-year-olds that will have sex with whoever they want to have sex with, and once you get past 30, you're a big woman and you can do what you want. Like, you're not really a hoe. But when we're young, at this age, well, I'm 21, if I was to have 10 sexual partners, they'll be like, oh yeah, you're a hoe. But once you get past a certain age, it's okay. So I don't really think that. I just think that you're a hoe if you just don't value your body. You're sleeping around with anyone, everyone after the first night. Don't matter. Sleeping with other people's boyfriends, husbands, sleeping with girls, sleeping with guys, just sex. When I lived in Brighton, my two friends, they were different. We called one chlamydia because she always had chlamydia, and her name was Amy, and the name Amy is in the word chlamydia, so we just called her chlamydia. And then my other friend lost her virginity in a car park. So
Does that make her a hoe?
no, but that's in Brighton. They were cool. I was a 40-year-old virgin. I was the frigid one, and I was just normal. I was just still a virgin and normal.
Someone said to me something really funny actually. I heard it from a guy. Apparently, if a girl has slept with more guys than her age, then she's a hoe.
When did you wake up and say, you know what, I'm funny, like I'm gonna do this thing?
It's a long time.
How long?
It's gradually.
You gradually thought that you could do comedy.
No,
Comedy's
no.
not easy.
I gradually thought I was funny because I didn't have any friends. I was a nerd in school, really smart, and then I didn't have any friends. I used to get bullied, and after a while, I realised that to get in with the popular kids, I weren't pretty, so I had to do something, and that was tell jokes.
Not that it contradicts itself, but it's two very.
Yeah,
different
no.
sides. Like,
Don't
you're
get me
doing
wrong.
children's TV,
But-
and then you're talking about pum pum.
Well, that's so true. But tell BBC that because they saw me do stand up and thought, yeah,
Really?
CBBC. Like I entered this competition called Funny Men in 2009, and I just entered it for last because I'd never seen a white female comedian. They were all black. It was the ones that I knew and heard of. I felt like if I wanted to take myself seriously as a comedian, then I needed to meet other female comedians. So I went there just to get to know them, and it was just white people and me, and like middle, like her, like really middle class white people, like her, and me, and like I'm not middle class really. So I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna win this, but I'll just do it for like laughs. So I entered the competition. I even remember the first time I walked in, and the woman at the desk where I went to sign in was like, oh yeah, you're down the corridor to the left. So I walked down the corridor, turned left, and there was a woman there, like a black woman, and she was cleaning. And she looked at me and she was just like, you're not working today. And I was like, what? And she was like, you're not rotated for today. I'm rotated for today. And I was like, what do you think I am? And she was like, you're not cleaning today, are you? I was like, wait. So way back to the woman at the desk. And I was like, where did you direct me? And she was like, to Mabel, head of cleaning. And I was like, not here to clean the floors, isn't it?
Do I look like a scrubber?
Do I look? It was funny taking the mickey secretly. I put that in my joke for one whole thing. And then since then, like CBBC people were there. They were like, oh, it should be good for our show. So they put me on a show called Big Babies, which you can catch on CBBC channel. And that was good. I was a presenter on that. And after I did Big Babies, I just started getting auditions everywhere, and I had an agent, and then I auditioned for CBBC, and then they liked me. That was it really.
Like you're very open
In it.
in here. Like you said like you was bullied when you were younger.
Yeah.
Like how are you finding that your friends treat you now?
I have no friends.
Yeah, see, this is where I want to go. Like I've heard you say this before.
I don't have any friends.
What do you mean you don't
I
have any?
don't have any
And
friends.
why is that?
Because I don't know, but I just don't.
I'll be your friend.
No, I don't actually believe that you have no friends. Though.
Aww.
She doesn't. Why do you feel you have lost such a small circle of friends?
Because you can't trust anyone, literally.
Why do you think that?
It's the
Because
truth.
I'm lying.
So
No,
then,
it's true.
I'll be honest. Saying
Especially
you can't
not in
trust
this
anyone.
industry.
No, you can trust people, but it's better to have like 3 people that you can trust
Yeah.
than having 10 that you think you can trust.
Yeah.
They're all talking about you and
Like,
talking to another
I've
20 about
had
you.
my friends,
Yeah.
I had my friends talk about me. I'll be in the toilet, they'll be outside and not even know I'm in the toilets, and be like, yeah man, London man, she's a hoe, or like, she's not even that funny, or like, oh yeah, anyway, I'm just hanging out with her so I'm getting free to penthouse. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I come out and I'm like, hi
Oh, it's
friends.
true.
Like, you can't trust anyone, especially in this industry. And I don't have a lot of friends that knew me before I was a stand-up. So it's like, really in that sense, I don't really have any friends. There's no one in my phone book that I can phone up apart from family and cousins and that. And I can say, did you know me before I was making more money? Like, before I was making money, before I was doing this, before I was on television. No. So you can't really call them your friends. Do you know what I mean?
That's a really sad story.
I know,
Quite
I'm
sad.
sad.
Don't need that cheery. But
Wow.
Yeah.
You do that glazed look.
Yeah. I can see it in your eyes.
But
No,
my contact
don't
lens.
weep for me. Don't weep for me. Are you my friend, Dace?
No, not anymore. I
Why?
was. At one point, I was your friend.
Remember when we was purple clothes?
Yeah, we used to be tight still.
Remember that time when you cried? Remember that time?
I do remember.
That was nice.
It wasn't even like a tear, it was them strong one from the belly. Barley. On London shoulder. Why don't they like me? Anyway, what is next? Like, where do you plan to take this? Because I mean,
Everywhere. I ain't stopping till my face is in manatee.
no, let me explain as well. Because I follow you on Twitter. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a sick thing to say. I like that. I follow you on Twitter, and you are kind of hinting about something that's about to happen.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Like, you don't know, but you're sitting in the barber chair of truth.
Really?
Like, yeah. So we need to know, like,
Right.
what is this thing that you're kind of hiding that people are writing for and you're auditioning people for, and what is it?
It's gonna be epic.
Tell me.
Can't.
You see, Ace is a big.
Let's this in hip hop style.
You see, Ace is all up in your face, and you see he's mixing. It's a big disgrace.
He's not mixed race, but he'll sit on your face for any fee and any pace. Comedy roast, over and out. Thank you. Look at the chair. Look at the empty chair. That's what happens. That's what happens. When you mess with girls, you're left empty. Ace sat in this chair. That's why it's all busted. He's left behind his boxes.
Easy access.